Meantime, under fire, the Justice Department reportedly laying the foundation for a potential antitrust investigation focused largely on the company's search practices, this according to the Wall Street Journal. The company also recovering from an hours-long outage yesterday affecting YouTube, Gmail, other services. Joining me now, Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Anna Napolitano on the antitrust investigation.
It almost seems so mundane to talk about antitrust after watching that spectacular ceremony. Look, it is unusual. I mean, the Wall Street Journal, my hat is off to them as to how they got this. It is unusual for the government to announce that they are beginning an investigation. The investigation of Microsoft, before they filed a single document in court, took 6 years. So we are at the earliest stage. This is not a popularity contest. It doesn't matter what people think of Google. If they're ever charged and it ever comes to trial, there won't be a jury. It's just a judge. It's all economics. Does their behavior enhance or inhibit competition? That's the question that has to be answered. Sounds like it's an easy question. There are thousands of potential answers to it.
Judge, is it narrow to the search part of Google, or is it more broad? Maybe we don't know yet. To all of they're in the media business, they're in the advertising business, they're in the messaging business.
You know, that depends on whether
the retail business.
I'm chuckling a little because that depends on whether you have a prosecutor like Bob Mueller or not, whether you have somebody who wants to expand it. But look, the prosecutors have an ethical duty. If they're looking at one issue and they stumble upon another, they can't overlook it if the other has evidence there of some inappropriate behavior.
But they can't even do their investigation without using Google products, if you think about it.
It's very interesting if they're going to use Google products, and that's going to be, you know, the opening line on cross-examination. You used our products to get us here. Yeah. I don't believe this is a criminal investigation.
Right,
I believe it's a civil investigation, which means one judge trying the case, and all testimony is from economics and tech people.
Does it get to that, though? Does it get to a trial?
It would be very unusual if something of this magnitude got to a trial. I would think that there would be some amicable resolution of it. But this is so early in the game. We don't even know what the government says Google did wrong and what the government is looking for. They want to break Google up. They wanted to sell a piece here. They wanted to change the way it allows others to become part of the search engine. We don't know.
Technology, obviously, being recently developed has caused problems for regulators and how we handle it in modern day. Is this sort of setting the stage for how we move forward and how we look at companies like Google and Facebook and Amazon?
I will tell you this. The answer, I think the short answer to your question is yes. You would think that a conservative Republican president would have an antitrust division that's going to be a little on the laid-back side. Not at all. Not at all. This is potentially the most complex and the largest antitrust investigation in the 100-year history of antitrust investigations in the United States.
Good to see you, Judge.
Good to see you guys.
Thank you for making sense of it, Judge.
Now back to the bearskin hats.